Hello everybody, it's Nate here for Gaming Denizen. Yeah, today is a completely different kind of video. It's one of my side videos. I recently watched a video from an old friend of mine, and it was about things that are wrong with him and his life. But yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. Going to list a few of my flaws, and then let the world decide whether they're as bad as I think they are, and let them comment on what they think their flaws are and what they think some of my flaws are. Whether or not I've pointed them out or not, you can build on them and enunciate with them and basically work with them and just say things I haven't about them. But yeah, here we go. Floor one. I This one's kind of really in depth, and it may not seem it, but the times I've had sex, every single time I've had sex, I have suffered from performance anxiety. Um, yeah, every single time I've been sitting there shaking and pretty much shitting myself whether or not it's going to go right or whether I'm just going to fuck up completely. Well, fuck up, that was a really bad choice of words for that sentence. But yeah, every single time I've had sex, it's always been, Nate, what are you going to do wrong? How are you going to do it wrong? Are you going to fuck up completely this time and make sure everything goes completely bad? And yeah, it just really hits me hard. And then afterwards, if it goes wrong, I'm like, what could have gone better? I will always try and better my performance, even though I know shit happens. Um, Number two, I smoke a lot. As you can see in most of my videos, I actually sit there smoking and drinking, and it's kind of not the most attractive thing because actually they're pretty white. Huh, not bad. Yeah, I kind of do it as a confidence thing. I don't sit here thinking, oh, because I smoke, I'm a badass. I just do it because it's something that relaxes me. And I know it's not the nicotine that relaxes me, it's the time taken out of my day to go and get one of the cigarettes, spark it up, and then smoke it. That is what relaxes me. Um, but yeah, I smoke a hell of a lot. It's usually 20 a day, maybe more if I'm pissed off a lot. Um, Number three, I drink a lot of diet soda and caffeine-free soda. For example, Diet Coke caffeine-free. That's not a paid product placement. Even, yeah, I wouldn't be paid for it because they're like, oh, you get 30 views a video, go fuck yourself. But yeah, I drink it purely because I like the taste of it. I've tried normal Coke, I've tried Pepsi, I've tried all of that stuff. I've tried Pepsi Max is one of the sodas I don't like. For some reason, it just doesn't taste right. It tastes of pure saccharin, which is a sugar substitute. But this stuff just goes down smooth. It's not over carbonated. It gives me a bit of a buzz if I'm ever feeling, which quite a lot of the time I am. Was that number two or three? Smoking. That was number three. Number four, I've recently become obsessed with Call of Duty. If I lean across here. I've got more coming in the future. Modern Warfare 2, World at War, COD 4, all of that lot. I'm not amazingly good at them. I've started my own clan, which is KSA, Crows Average Soldiers Army, which is basically we're the people who don't mind being shot at. We don't mind taking a bullet for the team if the other players get a chance to get a team kill, team deathmatch kill. I think I'm level 38, no prestige. But yeah, I'm kind of Galil and Thematic obsessed at the minute because they've got good range on them, they've got good accuracy, they're alright for spraying with. Not that I do a lot of spraying. But yeah, no, yeah, Call of Duty obsessed. You can ask my girlfriend about that. She's lost me quite a few nights to Call of Duty. That was 4. Number 5. I have an obsession with knives. Long, short, round, sharp, blunt, dull, razored, any type of blade. I'm obsessed with it. I will have to buy it. I will go out of my way to get it for myself, purely because it's a blade. I don't really know why. I guess it's sort of like safety thing, because there have been some bad incidents in my life where a knife could have saved me. But yeah, that was 3. I think this is number 6, 5 or 6. I'm obsessed with modifying things. Hard drives, controllers, computers, TVs, radios, anything. If it can be modified, I will modify it. If it can't be modified, I will modify it so I can modify it. Yeah, I'm a bit of a freak like that. It's purely because it's something to do in the spare time I've got, even though I work 2, 3, 4 jobs at a time. I'm just going to say next point from now on, because I can't be bothered to keep up with it. Next point. I'm obsessed with Tesco's. Like literally obsessed. I buy Tesco's own brand stuff because it's Tesco's. Sometimes it may not be better. But it's like these things. They're like penguins, but they're so much better. Oh my god, their gorgeousness. I've got no idea why it is actually. I think it's because it's the way I grew up. Yeah. Another thing. Next point. I am obsessed with lighters. I've got them too. I've got a tray of 600 or 700 somewhere. I've got cheap lighters, giant lighters, novelty lighters, display lighters, modified lighters. Ooh, that looks like shit because it's drying out. Yeah. Next point, lasers. Dual LED lasers, purely for the sake of LED lasers. Then I've got an LED micro light here. That's for when I'm playing video games, when I can switch the fucker on. It's a pan light. And this last point is the biggest of them all. This one's actually kind of hard to talk about because of what it entails. It entails me opening up to you people, even though there are only like 10 viewers on each video. It's still kind of bad for me. I have 0 self-confidence. I have never felt good enough in my life for anything, and I don't think I ever will. It just doesn't happen. I may act cocky and brash in my videos and when you see me walking around or talking on Skype, but in reality, if you met me, I'm like a child. I will hide away. Yes. It's always been like this for me. Like, I'm in a relationship now, and it's an amazing relationship, but every night when I'm off to bed, I will lay there thinking, I'm not good enough for her. Because I know for a 100% fact I'm not good enough for her. She is so far out of my league, it is unbelievable. Um, I absolutely positively love her with all my heart and soul, but in my mind, I just keep thinking, when's she gonna find someone better? Because I know there are better people out there than me, and I know one day she's gonna find one of them. And just like all throughout my life, I'll just be left to sit on the sidelines and watch. And it's kind of what brings about my bouts of depression. It's painful for me to think about, but in a way, it's kind of good for me to get out into the open. Um, I don't even know where my self-confidence has gone. Um, as a teen, like 13, 14, 15, I was known in my town as a legend because I would do things that nobody else would do. Um, this one time I climbed scaffold and there was about 20 feet up, and because this thing up here, my brain wasn't working, as I skipped down the bottom, I dived into it. Luckily enough, it was filled with old fabric from the store down the road and old cardboard boxes, and I only broke my leg because it hit the side on the way down. And the guys in the ambulance crew looked at the scaffold and looked down at the skip and went, "You could be dead now, you idiot." Yeah, I know, but oh well. And again, I don't know why. I've got no idea what brought me to do it. I was with a couple of friends at the time, so I could have been trying to impress them. I don't really know. But yeah, that's it for this video. Leave a comment below what you think of these flaws, and if you feel confident enough, leave a video response with some of your flaws. Fuck off. If you watched it all the way through to now, then I thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to listen to me with my self-indulgent rant, and I shall see you all soon for my next update, and goodbye.